activity. Okay? So what are we going to do is to just solve for x using the property that I've discussed a while ago, and hahanapin natin yung nawawalang value. Okay? So, sinabi ko na nga kanina na the most used properties in properties of proportion is the cross multiplication property. Okay? So, dito sa ating number 1, gagamit tayo ng cross multiplication property. So, di ba sa cross multiplication property, we are just going to multiply them. Di ba? So, unahin natin si x tsaka si 9. So, we have x times 9 is equal to 9x equal to 3 times 15 is, of course, 45. Then, dahil nga, si x lang naman yung kailangan nating hanapin. Hindi si x mo, yung x dito. Char. Pinapasaya ko lang kayo. So, what are we going to do is to eliminate 9. Kasi, siya yung kasama ni x. Kailangan niyang mawala dito, di ba? Para x na lang yung matira. So, what are we going to do to eliminate is to divide both sides by what are we going to eliminate? Alin ba yung aalisin natin? Di ba si 9? Therefore, kay 9 natin siya i-divide para naman makancel na natin siya. And then, si x na lang yung natira, di ba? So, we have 45 divided by 9. Remember, si fraction is also a division. We have 5. And then, x is equal to 5. Okay, we're going to check it. So, what are we going to do to check is to just substitute the value of x. Ang value ng x natin ay 5. So, isa-substitute lang natin siya dito. We have 15 over x, which is 5, is equal to 9 over 3. And then, use any properties you want. And this time nga is gagamitin natin si cross multiplication property. So, we have 15 times 3 is 45. And 5 times 9 is also 45. Ayan. Therefore, tama ang nakuha nating value ng x since lumabas na they are proportional. Alright, ganun lang kasimple ang paghanap ng nawawalang value. Okay, so for the next example, we are going to solve for x again. Okay? So we have x over 16 is equal to 3 over 4, or x is to 16 as 3 is to 4. Okay? Then, what are we going to use again? The cross multiplication property. We have 4 times x is equal to 4x, and 16 times 3 is equal to 48. And then, what are we going to do next is to eliminate 4. Kasi kasama pa siya ni x. Si x lang naman yung hahanapin natin, di ba? So, kasama siya. So, tanggalin na natin siya. I-cancel natin siya by dividing both sides by 4. And then, cancel. So, x is equal to 48 divided by 4 is, of course, 12. Therefore, ang nawawalang value ni x ay 12. So, check natin. We have x as 12. So, 12 over 16 is equal to 3 over 4. Okay? And then, you cross-multiply or use any properties you want, enable for you to know if it is proportional or not proportional, or kung tama ba yung nakuha mong x. So, we have 4 times as 48. So, ginagamit palagi natin si cross-multiplication, okay? Equal to 16 times 3 is, of course, 48. Therefore, tama yung nakuha nating value. Dahil napatunayan natin na they are proportional by checking it. Alright? Alam niyo ba dati, kapag nagtuturo ako sa classroom, inaalaw ko yung mga estudyante ko na kumain. Kasi medyo nakakagutom talaga ang mathematics, Pero sobrang nakaka-enjoy naman siya actually kapag kayang-kaya niyo nang sagutin yung isang problem or yung isang equation. Okay? So, nagkwento pa nga, no? So, tapusin na natin to. Idiretso na natin. Okay? We have here 7 over x plus 8 is equal to 8 over x plus 10. Two ratios. We're going to prove if they are proportional by first finding the x or the missing value. So we have also going to use the cross multiplication property. 7 times x plus 10, 7 times x plus 10 equal to 8 times x plus 8. So we have 8 times x plus 8. Remember, kapag you are going to solve for x or for the missing value, ang palagi nyung gagamitin is si cross multiplication property or si means and extremes property kapag nasa column form yung proportion. Okay? Yun lang palagi yung pinaka-madaling ways on how are you going to solve for it. But, kapag naman mag-check kayo or i-check nyo na siya kung tama ba yung nakuha yung answer, pwede nyo nang gamitin lahat ng properties na diniscuss ko kanina. Alright? Basta kapag you are just solving for the missing value of a proportion, cross multiplication, and means and extremes property lang palagi. Alright? So, we have to distribute them. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 10 is 70. So, 7x plus 70. You're just going to distribute. Equal to 8 times x is 8x. And then 8 times 8 is equal to 64. Alright? So, ganun lang. You just use distribution property of equality. Then, we have 7x plus 70 is equal to 8x plus 64. What are we going to do is to combine the like terms by transposing kung alin ba yung magkakasama dapat. So, si 7x, sino yung kasimilar niya? Sino dapat yung kasama niya dito? Dapat si 8x kasama niya dito. Eh, si 8x ay nasa kabilang dako. Nasa kabila ni equal sign. What are we going to do is to transpose 8x. How are we going to transpose 8x? Ililipat natin siya dito. Isasama natin siya kay 7x. So, kopya mo lang si 7x. Okay? So, si 8x dito ay positive. Remember, na kapag magta-transpose ka or maglilipat ka ng isang value sa kabila ng equal sign, palaging mag-iiba yung sign. Since ito ay positive, magiging negative yan. 7x minus 8x. Okay? And then, equal na. Magkasama na sila, no? Itong dalawang to, kailangan na din nating pagsamahin. Si 64 tsaka si 70. Since silang dalawa naman talaga dapat ang magkasama. So, we have to copy 64. Bakit hindi natin siya pinapalitan ng sign? And itong si 7x? Kasi nga, hindi naman natin sila inalis ng pwesto. No? So, si 64, nandyan lang siya. Nandito lang din naman siya sa kabila ng equal sign. So, hindi natin siya aalisin dito sa part na to, no? So, si 70 lang yung aalisin natin. Since si 70 ay positive dito, kapag inilipat mo siya sa kabila ng equal sign, siya ay magiging negative. Ayan. So, therefore, we have 7x minus 8x is equal to 64 minus 70. Pero kung nagkataon na si 70 ay minus dito or negative, siya ay positive doon, of course. Plus siya doon. So, ganun lang kasimple. Lagi nyo yung tatandaan, alright? And then, simplify. 7x minus 8x is negative x. Kasi nga, 7 minus 8 is negative 1. So, negative x na lang. And then, 64 minus 70 is negative 6. Okay? Negative 6 yan. Okay. Since dahil nga x lang naman yung hahanapin natin, so hindi siya pwedeng maging negative. What are we going to do para maging positive si x? We are going to put them by negative 1 dahil nga ito ay negative 1x. Pero dahil nga siya ay 1 na, hindi na natin siya sinama. So, divide both side by negative 1. We have to cancel negative. So, si x na lang natira. Equal. Negative 6 divided by negative 1 is positive 6. Therefore, that is the final answer. X is equal to 6. Okay, so now let us check kung tama nga ba na si x ay equal to 6. So, the first step is to substitute the value of x to the equation or to the proportion given. So, we have 7. Ito ay x, therefore siya ay 6. Tama? So, 6 plus 8 is equal to 8. X plus 10 or 6 plus 10. Again, bakit naging 6 itong dalawang to? Kasi nga, sila ay x dito and the value of x is 6. Alright? So, huwag kayong malilito doon ha. And then, we have 7. 6 plus 8 is 14. And then, 8. 6 plus 10 is, of course, 16. Okay, are they similar? Not yet, kasi hindi pa sila parehas ng itsura. But, they are similar. How? What are we going to do next? We are going to simplify them by reducing to lowest term. Ilo-lowest term natin. So, si 7 and 14, ano ang lowest term niya? 1/2, of course. Kasi di ba 14 divided by 7 is 2. And since wala naman sa numerator si 14, therefore nauna si 1. So 1/2. Kasi 7 divided by 7 is 1. 14 divided by 7 is 2. Alright? And then next, you have 8 over 16. Okay? Also, when you're going to reduce it to lowest term, divide both sides by 8 kasi kaya namang i-divide ni 8 si 16. So, 8 na yung gamitin natin pinaka-greatest number. So, we have 8 divided by 8 is 1 and 16 divided by 8 is 2. Okay. Are they now similar? Yes, they are. Therefore, tama ang nakuha nating value ng x. Alright? So, remember kapag ganito na yung situation, kagaya din yung mga nauna kong dalawang binigay na example, kapag na-substitute nyo na siya sa checking and na-simplify nyo na siya as ganito, pwede nyo nang gamitin any properties of proportion enable for you to identify kung tama ba ang sagot natin. For example, ito, gamitan natin ng reciprocal property. We have 7 over 14 magiging 14 over 7. Kasi di ba i-reciprocal natin yan. And then we have 8 over 16 magiging 16 over 8. And then 14 divided by 7 is 2 equal 16 divided by 8 is 2. Ganun pa din yung sagot. Okay? Similar pa din or proportional pa din yung nakuha natin. Hindi sila magkaparehas talaga ng itsura, but they are equal. Ayan. Remember na kapag sinabing proportional, hinahanap lang natin kung equal ba yung dalawang given ratios. Okay, so that would be all for this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope ay may natutunan kayo sa akin about proportion. This is for grade 9 students. Thank you so much everyone, and please huwag niyo kalimutan mag-subscribe, i-like itong video, and i-hit mo na din ang notification bell down below para naman palagi kang updated sa mga bago kong tutorials, mga math tutorials, and mga vlog dito sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone, and always remember to make your day productive by gaining knowledge. God bless us all, and see you on my next video.